Mr. One, thank you for coming to Y Studios. So, how did you feel when Daisy chose Tom? You acquired so much wealth and status just for her benefit. What are your emotions?
I would say it was kind of tough for me at first, not realizing how I can buy everything I want, even though I have all the money and stuff. Tom, he has everything. He was from East Ager, good background, good family. I didn't realize that until the end.
Alright guys, so now turn to page 109 and just read off the script where it's marked. Just read your parts.
She didn't like it. Of course she did. She didn't like it. She didn't have a good time. It's hard to make her understand.
You mean about the dance?
Dance. Oh, sport. The dance is unimportant. Oops. But the swag is important. We need to be fresh. Let's go.
Yes.
Now we can resume. And she doesn't understand. She used to be able to understand.
I wouldn't ask too much of her. You can't repeat the past.
Can repeat the past? Why? Of course you can. I'm going to fix everything just the way it was before. She'll see.
That was good.
You guys are doing it all wrong. Ugh, you call yourselves actors. No, Gatsby is high class, but he's just not used to it. He doesn't fit into society. He's very wealthy, but he's always trying to get more. You have to act upon that. All he wants is Daisy out of his life. That's the only thing he thinks that will make him happy. So this part, you need more emphasis. You gotta be more Gatsby and not one.
Okay, got you.
You have no idea how to read this part. I'll read it. Go away.
All right, Tom. You do it. Do what you gotta do.
Where's this thing?
He's always in his part.
Where is this?
Another scene that was so highly anticipated was the pool scene. Super sexy, by the way. What was the experience like? Was it awkward? Cameras everywhere? And you're half naked.
Well, I guess it was kind of awkward at first, being half naked in the pool, being the main character, got shot without doing anything wrong. I thought something was coming into me. I thought it was Daisy at first. It was not. Wilson's attempt was kind of assassinate me. It was a very challenging filming that scene, very emotional. Thought that my dream was going to come true, and I nailed it.
Sorry. Yeah, you did a great job. Especially, I loved the funeral scene. We were all dying to see it. I think you did a superb job on it. So, what was your reaction after seeing that so few people had attended the funeral? Does that say anything to you?
Well, sport. When I was shooting the film, I thought so many people. Excuse me, sport. I thought so many people were gonna come to the funeral, or something like that.
Yeah.
But however, my director changed the whole script. It turned out to be no one is at my funeral except Nick and just few of my relatives and stuff. I think that's kind of interesting in a way. That gives gives the audience a lesson that in life you don't need to have that many friends. You just need a few real ones. What do you think about that? And by throwing a party every weekend at my mansion, Rolls Royce and stuff. Oh, that's my character. But doesn't mean anything at all.
Oh, it sure did. Congratulations. It was a pleasure having you here.
Thank you.
So, Luke, thanks again for taking the time out of your
Bro,
busy
you're late.
day. Sorry, I had something else. I'm sure you're very busy. The premiere of The Great Gatsby is coming up. It's just right around the corner. I'd like to just start out I would ask you if have you read The Great Gatsby? The
Of
original?
course, yes. I loved it. I'm very happy that I have a chance to bring this wonderful book to life.
In the film, you play Nick Carraway, the narrator.
Wait. Cut. Too tall.
In the film, you play Nick Carraway, the narrator. Can you speak upon the difficulties of transforming him into a character that holds his own?
Of course, great question. The credit really deserves to go to the writers of the script, who did a great job bringing it to life. Throughout the book, Nick's always just kind of there, and although he's one of the main characters, other than his narration and point of view of the other characters, he was actually quite insignificant. Nick claims that he withholds judgment of other people, but by reading the book, we see that his character is completely transformed as he becomes more and more agitated with the society he sees around him. It was extremely difficult to convey his transformation to film, but I think we did a great job, and I hope the viewers do too.
Wow, Luke, that was a very elaborate answer. It's as though you were reading it. So, what was it like working alongside Nikita in One?
As I was saying, One's a really great guy, really funny, and I can see why we got him to play Gatsby, even though his personality is so different.
Whoa. Cut. Too tall. Let me readjust it. Okay.
Sorry.
Go. Go.
Yeah, just say it again.
Well, as I was saying, One, he's a really great guy, really funny, and I can see why we got him to play Gatsby, even though his personality is so different.
So, what about Nikita?
Nikita.
No. Close together.
Okay. Well, Nikita, funny you may ask, Tom's kind of an asshole in the book, and let's just say he plays that part pretty well.
Really, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming here today. All right, come in. Yes.
So, Director Bob, you wanted to see me?
Yes. Hello, Luke. Hello. You play Nick in The Great Gatsby, yes?
I do. You hired me for that part.
Yes, I did. Did you ever read the Great Gatsby, the book?
I did.
Yeah, and what did you think of Nick?
Well, I thought Nick's a fascinating character, the way his narration transforms into being completely unjudgmental of the characters to judging Tom and Daisy at the end. It's a complete transformation.
Yes, it's very important in the book. But this is the movie, and the producers think about it and say, this is boring. Nick is just a character, it's okay. So, you are not narrator, you are just character now.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Alright.
So sports.
Hello, one.
I'm sweating. Should we go for a swim?
Swim.
Yes, totally.
Let's go,
baby.
guys. Oh my god.